Employee has applied now. How employer has to approve? There is a big challenge behind in front of employer. What are all the challenge? How we can overcome that challenges? Let us understand in this video. Namaskaram. This is Seshadri, HRIR Safety Consultant, Corporate Trainer. Higher pension, higher pension, higher pension. Basic. We are keep talking, doing many things, learning many things. 1995 scheme, 2014 amendment, based on that many cases, then Supreme Court's judgment on 4th November 2022, EPFO Circular, based on that URL port to open, people started applying. What are all the things to be attached? Para 26 of 6, joint option is permission from the employer is mandatory or not. Finally, Kerala High Court judgment not required to attach para 26 of 6 permission letter because already those things accounted and taken into consideration. Now the thing stage has come to employer's approval process. Yes, the employee has applied now. How employer has to approve? There is a big challenge behind in front of employer. What are all the challenge? How we can overcome that challenges? Let us understand in this video. Higher pension. How employer should approve the application or request from the member to claim pension on higher wages. The complete guide with the Excel file for upload. What are all the documents required? Yes, for them we should also keep some documents ready. One is wage file. This is the foremost document. We should keep it ready for approving the request from the member. What is that wage file? Yes, wage file consists of some 8 columns. The data for each month of that particular employee we have to provide. What are all the data? How we can provide? In that, if you see, there are, I made one Excel sheet, sample Excel sheet. With that, you can easily upload. Only thing you need to have 2 things. One is PF wages for each month. The employee whoever applied for higher pension, for them each month what is PF wage, that you should keep ready. Another pension contribution, that will be in that passbook. You can see the passbook whether the same amount is coming, because exactly for 15,000 or 6,500 or 5,000 I have calculated, kept it in that Excel file. Anything reduction in that amount, please ensure whether it is correct or not. Next, you should keep your DSC ready for approval. These are all the simple things required, but it looks simple, but it is very difficult. Approval process looks very simple because just you click approve and with the DSC you can approve, but it is very difficult because you have to attach the wage file, which is the creation of wage file is very difficult. Collection of data is very difficult. Let us understand now. Challenges, as I told earlier, collection of data, that is PF wage for the period, is very, very difficult. Not only that, the employer, whoever already closed, some organization closed because before 2014, that organization, how the employees approval process will be done, that we don't know. That is a question mark. As well as we will be keep changing many things, payroll change or so many things. The data for 2001 or 1995, how the organization will maintain, there are also challenges there. As well as interest calculation, it is big challenge in front of employer, because on 20th February 2023 circular, EPFO given, we will be giving further circular how to calculate interest, everything they said they will give. But now in that portal, it is asking, it is everything, total burden it is putting on the employer. You have to calculate. You calculate how much to be further to be paid for higher pension, as well as interest also how much. Then how to calculate interest? They are keeping quiet. They did not give any guidance. Hopefully, in further days, EPFO will issue circular how to calculate interest, maybe. So these are all the challenge we have in front of us for approving the application for higher pension. So when you go to employer login, it will pop-up will be coming like this. What is this pop-up? This pop-up is telling the higher wage application, whoever applied, the employees who are retired before 1st September 2014. That means during 2009, 10, 11, employees started applying under para 11 of 3. EPFO rejected. In case any people applied and the EPFO rejected, for those people who were retired before 1st September 2014 are eligible for higher pension. That is a Supreme Court judgment 4th November 2022. Based on that, if anybody has applied earlier without wage file, it was approved. Now it is giving the option, whoever you already approved, for them you upload wage file. That is, now for the current employees are retired after 1st September 2014, for them if we are uploading, automatically wage file is mandatory. In case earlier if you have approved, for them you have to upload. That only this pop-up is saying. When you go click the member that tab, in bottom you can see approval on pension on higher wages request. Approve pension on higher wages request. New, like that pop-up will be coming. That thing you have to, that link you have to click. When you click that link, you can see this page. In this page, there are 3 tabs. One is pending request, another one is approved request, third one is rejected request. Pending request, you can see all the people who are applied. And then approved request, if you have approved, those things will be visible. And rejected request, you can see whatever the application you have rejected. In that pending request, if you go down, there is a note given. What is that? Uploading wage file is mandatory if you are approving. Not approving, wage file not mandatory. Help file has been given. You can view or view. We will see that help file also. Wage detail should be between EPS 1995, that is when it was introduced in November 16th, 1995. From that till the employee retired or till last month. That means whatever the period employee worked in our organization, you have to give wage details. Each and every month is mandatory to provide in wage file. The file should be in text format, whatever the format they have given. Size should be in not more than 2 MB. If it is more than 2 MB, you zip it and upload it. So these are all the instructions given there. Go further down, you can see the applications, whatever you received. In that acknowledgement category, PPO, UN, these are all the details about the employee whoever applied. Then when you click the view detail, you can see their application, total application, as well as whatever the attachment. In case they have attached a permission letter from the employer under para 26 of 6, that also visible. And then go down in that application, whatever the attachment they have attached, that means passbook, that also in one PDF file it is visible. So you can view the application of the employee whoever applied in that view details, that click checkbox. Process, whether you want to approve it or reject it. If you want to reject it, it is very simple. When you reject it, you can choose what are all the reason. Either the member has not submitted within the due date, you can reject, or just saying no joint option was made. You cannot use this option, because when you are using this option, you can't do that. Kerala High Court has given its judgment clearly. What it has given, you cannot ask permission letter from employer, that is a joint option under para 26 of 6 or 11 of 3. Now only 11 of 3 we are applying. Under para 26 of 6, you cannot ask, because already that money you have taken. That time you did not ask any permission letter from the employee or employer. You have taken that amount, as well as accounted that amount. Interest also paid. Everything paid. Now you should not ask like that. So Kerala High Court has given judgment based on that only. Even now member while applying, it is a not mandatory. Permission letter from employer under para 26 of 6 is not mandatory. That's why you cannot use this option for rejection. Any other option you can use in case if it is some other problem is there. Please don't reject it. Next, when you are approving, it will, their choose file will be now visible. It is active. So you can, here you have to choose the file. When you click the file, you can, it will show the window. From that window, you can upload the text file, whatever we are created. How to create that text file? Let us understand clearly. This is the help file provided to employer for approving the members whoever applied for pension on higher wages. Steps, what are all the steps you should follow? That's what a help file is starting. Employer can view details of furnished, then we have seen view details there. If you click, whoever applied the total application form in that all whatever the data they have provided, that is visible, whatever the attachment, whatever the passbook they have attached, everything is visible. So what employer has to do with the DSC signature or e-sign, they have to sign, approve it and submit. The approval as employer has upload month-wise wage detail, that is mandatory. It is a challenging task. In that choose file, we have seen just now, choose file, if you click, box will open, there you have to select the txt file, you can upload. So another thing, after uploading file, employer will digitally, you have to sign. So in rejection, same, we have seen some few reasons with that, you can reject. For that, wage file is not mandatory. Now the thing is, they have given how it should, the file should be, it should be 2 MB txt format, and then all the wage period, you should mention all the month is mandatory. As a each thing separate, it should be separated by hash tilde hash, should be separated. Those things are given. We'll see one by one. First column is member ID. It should be 22 character. Mandatory, yes, it is mandatory. Why? What is this 22 character? How you can ensure? You need not to worry. You just use the Excel file which is given in the description box. You use it in that Excel file to CSV, CSV to TXT. We can convert. You need not to worry about field width. So member ID, yes, it is mandatory. And then next wage month. In that wage month, in that Excel file, I have given everything clearly from 1995 onwards till last month. So you can, whatever the period not required, you can delete it. Whatever the period required, you can keep it. So that is the wage month. It should be month, year. That is 01/2023. Like that it should be. Then wage on which PF contribution was paid. This is, you have to provide the data in that column, C column in that Excel sheet. I will show there also. You have to collect the data either from passbook. From passbook, whatever employer share, employee share, 12%. That employee share into 100 divided by 12, if you put, wage will come. Or you take the data from payroll. These are all the two ways you can get the data for this PF contribution was paid. Wage on which PF contribution paid. Fourth one, pension contribution from employer 8.33. It is simple. Automatically it will come. It is third column, that is PF wages into 8.33 only. Nothing big thing in that. Next one, pension contribution from employee, that is at the rate of 1.16. Pension contribution. This is from 1st September 2014 only. Before that period, it is 0. From 2014, it is 1.16. You can, that also already provided. You need not to worry about this column also. Pension contribution to be paid by the employer. This automatically will come. However, you ensure whether it is correct or not each month. Because any loss of pay, anything is there, this may not reflect in that Excel file. Pension contribution to be paid. Pension contribution to be paid along with interest. This what to do? This only challenging. As of now, what is the due minus whatever paid, that minus that amount plus interest. Interest we don't know. As I told earlier, without interest, if you want, you upload, query will come. That time you can ask the EPFO how to calculate, or take the interest rate whatever already given to the PF, accordingly calculate it. It is a very challenging, difficult task also. You add that interest amount, or wait for few days. Maybe some circular will come from EPFO how to calculate interest. So these are all the three options to finalize this pension contribution to be paid along with interest. Eighth one, yearly PF interest rate. Need not to worry. This is only for the exempted organization. If your organization is paying PF to the PF organization, you need not to worry. You blank it. Or in case of trust you are maintaining, whatever the interest rate, there you have to mention. These are all the help file given. We'll see how the Excel also works. This is the Excel file. Whatever EPFO asked, the same thing it is mentioned here. First one is member ID. Please, member ID is in that application form. Whatever the employee applied, there also it is visible member ID, or it will be available in your payroll data. You can, or employer portal also with UN, you can find out what is the member ID. With that member ID, you replace all the rows with the same member ID. Wage month, as I told, this Excel file consists from 1995 to till last month. Only thing, you remove what are all the months not applicable to you, just remove that rows. C is PF wage. As I told, you have to provide. You take the data from payroll or take from passbook. Passbook in that employee share 12%. That amount into 100 divided by 12. If you put, that will come. Then third one, T column is EPS due. It is automatically will come. That is C into 8.33%. E column pension contribution 1.16%. This also automatically it will come. It is from 1st September 2014 only, earlier not required. Then pension already paid. Please verify. Automatically it is there. Still, you verify anything difference is there. If anything difference, that you enter here. Pension contribution to be paid. That is due. This minus this, it has been given. Plus interest to be added. We don't know what is the interest rate. That's why in this Excel file, interest not added. In case if you are able to calculate with the yearly interest provided by the EPFO, calculate it and then add here. Then 8th column, yearly interest rate only for exempted organization. If it is exempted organization, here you type the interest rate, otherwise you leave it blank. With this, Excel file is ready. That Excel file, how to convert? It is very easy. Month on month for easier upload, you are doing. Save as, you select the file, and then file format should be CSV, comma, delimited. That you select, you save it. Then already it is there. That's why it is asking for whether to replace. Yes, it is created. I am closing this Excel file. Where I am going to this. I am opening this CSV file. Open with Notepad. This everything you know. That's why I'm keeping it fast. You remove the that is headings. Then replace all the comma. Replace all the comma with hash tilde hash. Replace all. I am saving this file as a text file. We have to save as a text file. This text file is saved. Now this text file is ready for upload. You can use this file for uploading. You can use this file for uploading. How the uploading will happen? Let us see now. When you choose and then upload, when you click like that, in case of any error, it will come like this. The file processing completed for member ID so and so with an error. How you are doing for ECR file? Any error comes, there will be text file will be created. Same way, you can see one text error file. It will be error will be like this. You can see here error file. That error will be visible. When you click that download, that TXT file will download, and it will show where the error is. Otherwise, what will happen? It will process it. That is file processing completed. So and so member. If you would like to view or delete, you can do. That means process is successful. When it is successful, it will come like this. You can see here. It is view or delete. If you are anything error, you can delete that file. Again, you do the process, or you can view. When you click the view button, you can see like this. All the details, whatever the details you have uploaded, it will be visible here. Month, whatever the same thing, whatever the Excel we have seen, same thing will be. Yeah, here you can see verify also. After this, just you click the DSC. When you click the process with DSC or e-sign, it will ask the declaration. Declaration nothing but all the whatever the things you have provided is true, as well as you have signed between the employer and employee. That is between you two for contributing beyond the statutory limit, and anything problem, anything this misrepresentation, it will be penalized. Those things will be given. In red color, it is given for USB. USB, they have given the utility. You can download and execute that utility. Along with that, you can give approval even in Chrome, whatever, all the browser, it will work now easily. Only thing that utility you need to download and start before using the DSC. When you check this box, when you check, automatically here, whoever authorized signature, it will come. Sign with PDF. The DSC process will start. It will sign digitally. After that, it says it is approved or it is submitted to the PF authorities. With this total process will complete, but difficult. Why? Because two things. One is collection of data. Yes, some organization will be keeping everything ready, or you can take it from PF passbook. That is also you can overcome. Second difficult, calculation of interest. For calculation of interest, there are three options. One option, without interest, you upload and approve, query will come, because there is a 1 month time between employer and EPFO to solve the queries, whatever the wage detail errors, everything. That time you can get guidance from EPFO and we can clarify, or we can re-upload, or whatever the instruction they are saying, we will do. Second thing, you upload with the interest rate, whatever declared by EPFO year on year, that how to calculate those things. I will upload from that interest rate, whether it is possible to upload, I will calculate and show in separate video. Along with that interest, you can add and upload, or wait for a few days. EPFO may give some circular how to calculate interest also. With this approving process will be completed. Any help on this, if you are finding any difficulties or approving, don't hesitate to call me. Definitely I will be here to help you. Whatever the help required, we'll do it. Thanks for watching. Please share this video to all your HR representatives, because they require some guidance. Any help, you can call me. Thanks for watching. Thank you.